as people need to understand the difference. The difference between accomplishments and astonishments. Something that has been achieved successfully, and then something of great surprise. I'm talking in relation to images, valuable information, and of course, videos that circulate rapidly around the world via the internet. Clout is one hell of a drug. The fact of being addicted to popularity can change your life for the worse or for the better. With acts like Lil Tay, the vulgar 9-year-old Canadian social media star who's been filming, doing everything from kicking Rolls Royce to her claim to fame as the youngest flexor of the century. Fatboy SSE, Haha Davis, Captain Cool, Rennie, and the biggest troll of them all, Tekashi 6ix9ine, has used the internet platform to take his talents from the streets of Brooklyn straight to the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Now we all can't forget about Mr. B.A.5, Brandon Armstrong, the living legend himself. From Vine to Instagram, built a career out of NBA impressions that had the world rolling on the floor laughing. Paving the way for the new guy on the block, Marcelas Howard, YouTube personality who is widely known for his comedic basketball-based sketches. Just a kid from Sacramento, amassing over 400,000 YouTube subscribers, 10,000 Twitter followers, and 142 Instagram followers. Sure as hell found the formula to achieving success virally of great surprise. Going at this for a while now, you can forget about the term brand new. It was only right I got back up with Marcellus Perry and gone viral too. Alright, man, we back again.
Yeah.
You know? Part 2 of this thing.
Yes, sir. It's been too long.
It's been way too long. A lot has changed.
Mm-hmm.
We've grown as individuals.
100%.
A lot more successes. A lot more failures along the way as well.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Alright, let's jump straight into it.
Yes, sir.
Marcellus Howard, how you feeling?
Feeling good, man. Feeling blessed. Another day, another dollar, man.
Yeah.
You already know.
389K YouTube, 10K Twitter, 142K Instagram. Right?
Yeah.
Man, what helped transcend you up until this point? What would you say helped transcend you up until this point where you at today in life? As far as the social media presence go.
What helped transcend me was just being consistent and not listening to the outside noise of people saying your videos are whack or this, that, and the third, because all comments and everything to me is positive, because it adds to the numbers. I'm not a big numbers guy, but in the big scheme of things, numbers do matter at the end of the day sometimes. So I just take all the negative energy and then I feed it to myself positively and just keep producing quality content over quantity. So that's how I got to where I am today. So
we talk helping you transcend you on a social media aspect of things. Seeing hate comments or seeing people really in love with you as far as a social media, right, entertainer go. What helped you balance, that lifestyle versus the real life? because you know we all go through life and go through things in real life. What helps you separate the two, to where it's just like, you know, you don't let that intertwine with what you go through in real life?
What separated the two for me was just basically just home from professional work. You know, because doing what I do, it is a profession in the eyes of many, and I take it serious. So I know for a fact, if I was working a 9-to-5 job, I couldn't let my real life affect my job, or I can't let my job affect my real life, because those are two separate things. So you know I just keep equal balance by just remaining calm and you know, always keeping myself busy, but also remembering that life is too short to dwell on stuff every day. So you know I don't really carry over into the workforce, or whenever I'm filming. You know, if I'm upset, I will never carry it over into a film session, because then I won't get the best out of it. So, you know, for that split second, it's like playing on a basketball court. You know, when you lock in for those couple hours, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff goes away. For me, it's filming. So when I film, all that stuff goes away. I enjoy it. And then after, then I deal with what I got to deal with on the real end. So.
All right. We at the legendary court
Ha!
where it all started.
Yeah.
And man, did you have it in your mind that you're going to stay here to do videos? Or was it like, when I get to a certain point, I'm going to eventually grow from this? What is your mindset with staying at this particular court? Or do you see yourself going to any other place doing your videos? Getting invited to an EA Sports exclusive event. I mean, to even, you know, out there in LA, you got the Venice Ball League that you got invited to as well.
Yeah.
What does moments like that mean to you?
Moments like that, being invited to EA Sports, playing in the Venice Ball League, it means the world, because as a kid, I've always wanted to be that person who can bring a positive influence to others, and through those events I was able to do so. You know, I met fans and interacted with fans and met a lot of people, made a lot of connections. So ultimately it means a lot for my craft and my brand, because I carry myself in such a high fashion that when I went out there, I made sure that, you know, I got to be on my A game. Like, you know, I got to be ready to, or willing to meet whoever, talk to whoever, you know, and any given day, you never know what can happen. Like the Venice Ball League, that happened literally the day before. Like, so you always gotta be ready, man. For me, that's what it was. So being out there, it means a lot, because I mean, I came from some stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't come from nothing, but you know what I'm saying? I had a solid background, but it's like I grinded to get there. The work I put in was endless. And like I said, man, this has been 8 years in the run, so it just feels good to get that show. Well, I mean, it feels good to finally have my hard work being shown to me, or shown off, or paid off.
In LA, now you ran into another internet phenomenon. Jesse Jones.
Filayyy!
Mr. Filayyy himself, man.
That's
Let's talk
my
about
guy.
the interaction. What was it like encountering that guy?
Man, dope. We've been talking on social media for some time now, and we were always talking about linking up. Like, man, we got a link, man. The link gonna be dope. Woo woo, this, that, and the third. And then I was talking to Donnie, he works for EA Sports NBA Live. He's like the community manager. And then we're talking, and then he's like, yeah, you know, Filayyy gonna be up here tomorrow. And I was like, wait, what? Like, we've been talking about this for months now. So I hit Filayyy. I'm like, yo, you finna be up here? He's like, yeah, bro, that's crazy. We was just talking about that. So as soon as he pulled up, man, we started, man, we clicked right away. Like, we've known each other forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? The first day, we went out to In-N-Out, ate for a couple hours, sitting there just talking, brainstorming ideas, like, just, you know what I'm saying? The next day, hanged out the whole day, like, and then the day after that, the whole day. So it was just like, man, it was just like so genuine. So like, that's a good dude, man. He could really hoop too. So, you know, I love being around people that can really hoop, because, you know what I'm saying, I like to hoop as well. So
now, as a self-proclaimed king of H.O.R.S E,
yeah,
you put him up to the challenge. You know, the
Yeah.
video went up,
yeah.
and somebody got exposed. In a good way. It's all fun and games.
It's all fun and games, man.
You guys played the game of H.O.R.S E.
Yeah.
You know, let's talk about that. You end up beating them too, by the way, right?
Yeah, man, the game of H.O.R.S E we played, you know, we were just talking about in the hotel, like, we should get a game of H.O.R.S E in. I'm like, man, you know I'm the H.O.R.S E king, right? And he was like, yeah, I heard, we'll see. And then afterwards, he was like, man, you really are the H.O.R.S E king. So, you know, it was all fun and games. No hard feelings is taken from that, man. Because I know we both competitive, so that was fun, though. It was fun.
A lot of people consider you, right, the mini version of Kyrie when it comes to the layup package. How did you develop such an effortless look when it comes to the style of your layup packaging with either hand? I mean, you can go with left or right.
Yeah.
How did you develop, you know, your style?
Man, back in high school, you asked my teammates, man, they used to call me the layup king. So I used to always have the layup packages. This is before, you know, jelly became popular and all that. I was always doing stuff like that, like all throughout high school since freshman year. So for me, it's always been second nature. But then granted, a few injuries happened, so I never had that same explosiveness to do what I want to do like I used to be able to do it. But I'll always have that label, you know what I'm saying, I never miss, in high school I never missed layups. Like, no matter the difficulty of it, anything is going in. So that's what they always used to call me, man, the layup king. So it was pretty dope.
No, it's definitely, you know, everybody is, like I said, I mean, you read the comments, guys are like just on it, like, and you got it, man, you definitely got it. Different types of layups, YouTube.
Yeah.
3 million views.
Oh, well, dang, wow.
Right, in 10 months. I want to talk about, like, you know, how you formulate the type of videos you do, and going into them, do you even think that they're going to do these type of numbers?
For me, going into videos, when I formulate ideas, it's just usually on the spur of the moment. Like the day before, I'll think of something and go film right away while it's fresh in my mind. But for me, like I said, I'm not really too caught up in the numbers, but I think everything I film and produce and put out there is going to do numbers in general because I'm so confident in my work, and I think anything I put out is going to be valuable. So, you know, I don't put out no weak content. You know, I don't waste people's time because I don't want them to waste mine. You know, so I put out what I will want to see in others. So
I consider myself the glass slapper. Right? What about you, man? You got the video going viral right now, and you know, what type of you know, layup guy would you consider yourself?
All of the above, man. All of those is me. You know, I'm clumsy. You know what I'm saying? I slap the glass, got a little Filayyy jelly on it. Yeah, all of those, man. A lot of them.
The different types of ball handlers, 3.1 million.
Oh, wow.
Different types of shooters, 3.1 million.
Dang.
The Kyrie Irving we like, which you talked about earlier,
Yeah.
2.5. The most recent, different types of shot blockers, 1 million.
Oh, that's a 1 mil?
1 million.
I didn't even know that. Okay.
Yeah. So, that's quite the success on YouTube. Recently, you opened a gift, right? Talking about the plaque. You know, they awarded you. You know, this company, YouTube company, awarded you.
Yeah.
You know, on your success with achieving the 100K subscribe count. You know, that's a major accomplishment. It's hard to really get 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
So for someone like you to get 100K and to be awarded for it, you know, describe that feeling when opening it.
Receiving the 100K plaque from YouTube, that moment I got it, it was just like, dang, this is what, you know, hard work feels like. You know, it feels good. Being able to see my name on the plaque, like, you know, 100K subscribers, Marcelas Howard. But then, you know, after that quick moment of being excited and in that realm of it, I was ready to, you know, move to the next step, man. I want that 1 million plaque, you know what I'm saying? I was just that much more motivated. So it definitely is a milestone for me, but I'm not done yet.
If you can choose one thing that you've learned throughout being successfully entertaining via social media, what would it be?
One thing that I've learned by entertaining through social media is to have short-term memory, man. You know, some videos won't do as good as others, and some people get discouraged by that when they're in that type of business. You know, they're like, man, this video is not doing as good as the last one. I'm a failure. That's not the case, man. Like, you know, little people know, man. I've had a lull where my videos weren't doing good at all. I was losing subscriber counts, follower counts, but I was like, man, that's just part of it. It's part of the game, man. People going, you know, fake and flake, you know, when things are going downward, but then when you on up and running, then they want to be back on your back. So for me, it's just staying consistent with my mind and learning that social media is not for everybody. So it's a tough field, you know. It's an alpha male field, man. You got to be like dog eat dog, like not be afraid to express yourself and put your platform out there, and that's what I do. So that's what I've learned, to just be myself.
2 years ago, you've talked going pro overseas. Is overseas hoops still the aim, or are you off to other endeavors?
Oh man, I am definitely off to other endeavors, man. Overseas is, for me right now, not for me. After the ACL in 2012, broken ankle 2016, surgery, dislocated shoulder, senior year of college this past year. All just freak injuries, you know, just contact. It wasn't without contact. So, you know, after just dealing with that, man, I think listening to my body, overseas for me is just not it right now. You know, I want to be able to run around when I'm 28, 29, 30 with my kids and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just going on to other endeavors and just finding my gift. And my gift is entertaining others, making people laugh, and talking sports, man. So that's, for right now, that's it.
What can we expect next from Marcelas?
What you can expect next is, you know, a lot of more quality content always. Working with EA Sports on some stuff right now. You know, and a few other stuff, man. Just honestly, what you can expect, man, is just more genuine content, being real, being myself, spreading positivity to others, encouraging others to do what they want, to find their craft, to find their gift, their goal, inspiring others to leap, take a jump. You know, because if you don't take a jump, you're always gonna be stagnant. So that leap towards what you want to do, you're betting on yourself. When you're betting on yourself, usually it pays tangible dividends if you go about the right way. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here to prove to people that you can do whatever the heck you want to do, bro, and 100%. Like, there's no doubter in the world that can tell you what you want to do when you have your mindset on something. You guys can find me at Marcelas Howard on all socials, Twitter, IG, Facebook, YouTube, and also my new YouTube channel where I'm doing sports debates.
Let's keep it going, man.
100%.
Keep the same energy. Let's keep it going and continuing to inspire the world, man.
Appreciate it, man. Because, you know, 2 years from now, we're going to be even further.
Absolutely, man. We signing out, man.
Yes, sir.